Most people consider hanging a simple childhood activity, but what if this basic movement, done consistently for 30 days, could transform your entire body structure, posture, strength, and even mental clarity? The dead hang, in essence, is the act of suspending your body weight from a bar using only your hands. While it may appear static, its impact reaches deep into the musculoskeletal, neuromuscular, and even psychological systems. Especially for adults between the ages of 30 and 70, it becomes a silent yet powerful ally in reversing the effects of aging, sedentarism, and muscular imbalances. As we progress through this video, each segment will reveal layer by layer what truly happens when you dead hang every day for a month. From your grip strength to your breathing, from joint decompression to core engagement, every adaptation matters, and it all starts with your hands. The first area to respond is your grip. The hands are the gateway to upper body engagement, and during a dead hang, they're fully responsible for supporting your entire body weight. Each second of suspension leads to micro-adaptations in the flexor digitorum profundus, flexor pollicis longus, and the brachioradialis. These muscles thicken, strengthen, and develop endurance as they remain under constant tension. The connective tissues, the tendons and ligaments of the fingers and wrists, also adapt by increasing their collagen density. For adults over 40, this grip training goes beyond muscle. Stronger hands reduce fall risk, improve dexterity, and support daily tasks that often degrade with age. Enhanced grip has also been linked to improved cardiac health and greater longevity. But the chain doesn't stop at the hand. As your grip locks in, the shoulders prepare to bear the next wave of load and adjustment. As your body suspends, gravity works in reverse. Rather than compressing, it now elongates and decompresses. The most dramatic changes happen in your spine and shoulders. The dead hang creates axial traction, pulling the body away from itself along its vertical axis. This lengthens the spine and increases the intervertebral disc space. It allows synovial fluid to rehydrate the discs, reduces nerve impingement, and alleviates mild spinal compression caused by years of sitting or poor posture. For individuals experiencing low back tightness, neck stiffness, or sciatica-like symptoms, this simple stretch provides immediate relief and long-term regenerative effects. Meanwhile, the shoulders begin to self-adjust. Ligaments stretch gently. The scapulae move away from the spine, making room for a more natural shoulder rhythm. These subtle changes initiate a powerful reinforcement in the next region, the rotator cuff. The shoulder is the most mobile and most unstable joint in the body. Daily dead hangs reintroduce proper function by activating the small but essential muscles that surround the glenohumeral joint. Key muscles, infraspinatus, supraspinatus, subscapularis, and teres minor, engage to stabilize the joint. Meanwhile, supporting structures like the serratus anterior, lower trapezius, and rhomboids coordinate to ensure optimal scapular motion. This muscular symphony prevents common shoulder problems like impingement syndrome, rotator cuff tears, and frozen shoulder, particularly relevant for adults who've experienced decades of shoulder misuse. In just 30 days, posture improves as the shoulders align more naturally. The load-bearing demand shifts efficiently across the thoracic spine, which leads to a powerful upgrade in overall posture. Don't forget to discover more tips in our next article and join our community. Stay healthy and focus. Watch your free workout videos and get started today. Dead hangs may look simple, just hanging from a bar, but they are incredibly effective for strengthening your upper back muscles. When you perform a dead hang, your body weight pulls down on your arms and shoulders, forcing the muscles in your upper back to engage and support this load. Key muscles targeted include Latissimus dorsi, lats. These large muscles on the sides of your back help pull your body upward and stabilize your shoulders. Dead hangs activate your lats as they work to control your shoulder position while you hang. Trapezius. The traps, especially the middle and lower fibers, assist in stabilizing the shoulder blades. Scapulae. Dead hangs encourage scapular retraction and depression, engaging these muscles to hold your shoulders in place. Rhomboids. Located between your shoulder blades, the rhomboids pull your scapulae together. Hanging helps activate these muscles by requiring you to resist the downward pull of gravity on your shoulders. One of the most visible changes from dead hang practice is improved posture. Years of gravity, poor ergonomics, and muscle imbalances often lead to kyphosis, forward head posture, and rounded shoulders. Daily suspension reverses this. As the body hangs, the fascial chains running along the back and spine, like the thoracolumbar fascia, begin to stretch and realign. Simultaneously, underused postural muscles such as spinal erectors, cervical flexors, and gluteus medius activate to maintain equilibrium. These subtle activations retrain your central nervous system. Your body remembers uprightness, chest opens, head retracts, core engages. Without a single conscious adjustment, your spine begins to stack more naturally. This new alignment opens the chest cavity, setting the stage for one of the most underestimated changes of all: respiratory expansion. Breathing changes profoundly when space is restored to the thorax. During dead hangs, the upward pull of the arms and the downward force of gravity on the torso create traction on the rib cage. Intercostal muscles stretch. The diaphragm gains space to descend fully. Lung volume increases. For many, especially in later adulthood, breathing has become shallow and confined to the upper chest. Dead hangs gradually undo this. Over 30 days, participants report easier, deeper breathing, even outside of the practice. This is particularly beneficial for reducing chronic tension and anxiety, improving sleep quality, enhancing endurance and oxygenation. The breath becomes a foundation of movement, which syncs perfectly with the brains. Each dead hang session improves the communication between the nervous system and the muscular system. This is known as neuromuscular control, the body's ability to efficiently recruit the right muscles at the right time. As the nervous system adapts to the repeated challenge, it increases the firing rate and synchronization of motor units. Muscles activate more effectively, especially those deep stabilizers that often get ignored in traditional workouts. This boost in motor coordination helps reduce the risk of injury, supports balance and fall prevention, and enhances performance in everyday movements. For older adults, this adaptation can feel like regaining control over their body, being able to move more confidently and precisely. As the brain becomes more efficient in managing muscle engagement, another key component begins to awaken: the core. Though the core doesn't visibly move during a dead hang, it plays a vital role in stabilizing the body. This includes deep muscles such as the transversus abdominis, multifidus, internal obliques, and pelvic floor. As you suspend, these muscles contract isometrically to prevent excessive lumbar extension and pelvic tilt. Over 30 days, this static engagement leads to noticeable improvements in core endurance, postural integrity, and intra-abdominal pressure regulation. This form of engagement is different from crunches or planks. It's subtle, functional, and directly applicable to real-life situations such as lifting groceries, climbing stairs, or maintaining balance. By enhancing deep core strength, the body becomes more integrated and resilient, paving the way for a final yet profound transformation: mental clarity and emotional regulation. Mental clarity protocol. Mindfulness in suspension. Hanging is more than a physical exercise. It's a moment of stillness. The absence of movement and the consistent pull of gravity place the mind in a meditative state. Over time, this moment of daily suspension becomes a ritual of focus and mental reset. Research shows that isometric holds like dead hangs can lower cortisol levels and stimulate parasympathetic activity, helping the body enter a rest and digest mode. This physiological shift improves emotional regulation, anxiety reduction, present moment awareness. For adults managing stress, deadlines, or cognitive fatigue, 60 seconds of hanging can feel like pressing the reset button. And as this practice anchors your mind, it completes the cycle. A stronger grip, a straighter spine, a fuller breath, a sharper mind, all from simply hanging still. 30 days of dead hanging not only strengthen muscles or lengthen joints, they restructure, re-educate, rebalance. Every second suspended activates layers that were dormant, physical, neurological, and emotional. What starts with the hands ends in the brain. What seems like a simple hang reveals itself as a complete body-mind reset. So next time you look at a pull-up bar, see it not as an obstacle, but as a point of rebirth. If you like this video, you'll also enjoy this one that's appearing on your screen now. I'll see you there.